Okay, all right. So on live, and we want to thank y'all for joining us on this Sunday morning as we travel down these highways and byways. But we're gonna get into our message, get into our word on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. So we're gonna say prayer. Gonna get into our message. I hope everybody is having a great day today, so far today. And we're gonna get into our message. Uh, and the message is coming from Matthew, the book of Matthew, chapter 25. And I want to read verse 31 through 46, but I want to really focus on verse 33 as the key verse 33. So I'm going to read Matthew 25, starting at 31 through 46. Matthew 25 and 31 reads, When the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne in his glory. And before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divide his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on the right hand, and the goats on the left. Then shall the king say unto them on the right hand, Come ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was in hunger, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee and hunger and fed thee, or thirsty and gave them drink? When saw we a stranger and took him in, or naked and clothed thee? Or when did we see you sick or in prison and came unto you? He will answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done unto the least of these, you have done unto me. Then shall he say unto them on the left hand, which are the goats, Depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepare for the devil and his angels. Chapter Matthew chapter 25, verse 42. For I was hungry, and ye gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me not in. I was naked, and ye clothed me not. I was sick and in prison, and ye visited me not. Then shall they also answer him, saying, Lord, when did we see you hungry, or thirsty, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not minister unto thee? Then shall he say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye did not to one of the least of these, you did it not to me. And these shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into everlasting life. So we're talking about on this morning the goats versus the sheep. because Jesus is coming back to separate. The shepherd is coming back to separate the goats from the sheep. Jesus is returning as a gracious king and a powerful judge. And he coming with all power and authority in his hand. He's not coming back as the suffering servant because when he was riding on the donkey, he left as the suffering servant. But he's coming back on a white horse with fire in his eyes and a whole army behind him when he returns. And this will be the final judgment, like we talked about earlier. Before this one, and I need everybody to understand that when Jesus comes back, Jesus is not coming back to have a pity party. He's not coming back to give you a pat on the back. This is the final judgment, and he's coming back to separate the sheep from the goat, the wheat from the tare. All is going to be and based on, did we really have the love of him in our hearts? Not what you have done right, because the Bible tells us that your works will never be good enough, right? To get you in. It's based on that you have that love of God in your heart. Not you feel like you crossed every T and dotted every I, because that's save you or get you to where you want to be. First time, 30, and he should the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on his left hand. And I'm gonna break this down exactly what's the difference between the sheep and the goat, so everybody can see what's the difference between the sheep and the goat. Because the right and the left represents two different things. He said he'll place the sheep on his right hand, but in ancient culture, the right side meant favor. It meant blessings. That's why the sheep would end up on the right side. But the left side means the opposite. And that's where the goats are going to be, on the right side. The thing about when Jesus returns is one day every person on this earth is going to have to stand before him. Everybody, he's going to stand before him. When that will be say, I went to church every Sunday. That won't say, said the Son of Man shall come and will separate sheep from goats. All nations will gather before him. There will only be two groups. All that's not five, not 10. Only thing gonna matter is the sheep and the goat. There will be no middle ground. There will be no way around it. Work your way around it. It's either are you sheep or you goat, or you saved or you lost. Or you following him, or you following him, or you reject him. Only two things that's gonna matter. Because if you are a sheep, the Bible says in John that my sheep know my voice. So the sheep follow the shepherd. So if you are a sheep, you are knowing his voice, you are staying close to him, you are following him, you are listening to him, you are obeying him to the best of your ability. If you are a sheep. But if you are a goat, goats are stubborn, independent, the one that resists authority. They're undisciplined, they're rebellious, you cannot lead them. Tell them what to do. If they mind, they gonna live how they want. Those are the ones I think my they know they are not perfect, but they still every day they don't do nothing perfect. Want to do everything else. They know they're not supposed to. But I'm like, go, go. It's gonna remind me of that. Go, upstairs. The ones that know God, but they don't want to know God. They just want to pray. They just want to work. Shout, shout, put on. Like, there was why did they no, they don't like about now? Can you hear me now? I think my mic is connected to the doggone. Can you hear me now? Okay, you can hear me now. All right, guess what I'm about to do? Because you couldn't hear me. I am going to probably. I'm probably just gonna go out of this because I don't want nobody to get on it and they couldn't hear me. So I'm gonna go out of this and I'm gonna just start over. You come back. So I don't want nobody to get on this later and couldn't hear nothing. So let me get out of this, bro, and I'll be back because it won't make no sense to keep going.